Tonight's guest! She has so much energy, Trump is threatening to bomb her. Co-host of Outnumbered, Emily Campagno. If things look up, he may get that job as a carnival ride operator. Comedian Dave Landau. He's a ghostwriter, so he's used to hearing boos. Host of Your Welcome podcast, Michael Mallett. And she was the inspiration for the arm-waving inflatable tube man at the car lot. New York Times bestselling author and Buzzfeed contributor captain. Emily, when I was reading the criticisms that they were putting, I was going, I like that person. That person knows that she keeps her side of the street clean, and she's not interested in meddling in your affairs. And the lefties hate that person.
There were so many of them, and you're right. The common thread was, generally speaking, she avoided getting into politics or declined to answer right away who she voted for. It's clear that this person actually embraces decorum. When I first got into this article, it said, we're going to give you details of how to spot a right-winger. And I was thinking, oh, they're going to be describing the usual, like well-dressed and attractive and actually, cares for themselves.
Yeah.
And then I realized, you guys, do you remember the radio station that we grew up with in the Bay Area where they had a suck wall? And you call in, this is like in the days before the internet, and you would say, my boyfriend cheated on me, or the mean girl, did whatever. So it was like very specific instances where it was obvious that somebody was harmed by someone else. And that is how these read. Like, she gives girls smaller servings of food than she gives to boys. An 18-year-old kid from Texas, a male, that said, he used words I don't even know. He said, if she puts down things that aren't chic, it just seems like a red flag for someone. Or someone who clearly got a dose of common sense told to her when she confessed her love life to someone else, because she was like, well, one sign if she judges another woman is for how many relationships she's been in or if she has casual sex. Just mind your own business. It's like everyone was using this as some type of complaint to air their being miffed at being snowflakes.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop on your way to the parking lot. Maybe you should stop wearing things that aren't chic. Maybe you just got told that you sucked, and so you are taking it out on the whole right-wing party. But none of these indicated how people vote.
You just know that the woman that said far-right women give women smaller portions is giant.
Yeah, exactly.
Is a humongous pig. Anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I love, Dave?
Yes.
You'll never find an article called "What Are the Secret Signs of Far-Left Women?" because there aren't any. They wear them all over their bodies. They'll tell you immediately.
Oh, the stickers on their Subaru tell you immediately. Yeah. I think a good way to spot a right-wing woman is she doesn't have a penis.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just this one of the things.
Step one.
Step one, usually, and then there's two more. God. And also, I found it amazing where it said, they're kind of, they don't come forward with what they voted for, who they voted for. Yeah, well, they don't want to. It's their way of saying, please stop keying my car. It's a Volt, not a Tesla, you idiot.
Yes. Yeah. It's like the mugger or the thief complaining that you put locks on your doors.
Yes, they're like, why aren't you making it easier for me?
Yes.
And that's all it is. It's all none of it makes sense. And then you have Elizabeth Banks. Sorry, I forgot her name.
Just call her Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea Handler. But, oh, God. It's like a female Max Headroom. Does anybody remember that?
Yeah.
It's weird. But also, she says nothing, which is, she says that she's worried about the white women that didn't vote for Kamala. It's like, well, what about the black women? You understand everybody else.
Yes.
But you're so afraid of the people you're talking about that you can only leave it to the white women because that's who they'll attack.
Exactly. There were black women who didn't vote for Kamala. Michael, you were the first person I heard the phrase awful. Yes. Affluent white female liberals. I got it from you. You got it from somewhere else, I'm sure.
Apparently it's from Scott Greer.
Scott Greer. I don't know who that is.
Twitter. I did a search.
All right.
Credit
Good for
due.
you. I'm so glad you did research.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you make of this article?
I mean, it's kind of, this is how you know if someone's a right-wing woman, if she's only on one antidepressant. And if she's using her hand on you in the theater, it's the right one, not the left one. They call that the Bobert rule. The thing is, here's the real reason you know someone's a right-wing woman, is she has an off switch when it comes to politics. Because for left-wing women, politics is their entire identity. We all remember here at this stage, for 4 years, every conversation had to somehow tie back to Trump. If you're at the drive-thru, if you're getting your car washed, you're at the library, Trump, 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 Trump. It's good to have a break once in a while from hearing this kind of.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.